Hey everyone, Canadian Trucker here. Today we are just outside of Black River Falls, Wisconsin. About halfway between Madison, Wisconsin and St. Paul, Minnesota. Beautiful day. It's above freezing finally. Oh, this has been a winter, I tell you. Anyway, get right to it because we got a big ration today. We got a French RCIR. This was produced back in June of 2020. And its best buy is December 2023. So we're about the halfway point right now on this one. Yeah, 24-hour meal. Ration combat, individual. Reheatable? Yeah. And that's what that stands for. Let's get into it. We got a pasta carbonara and a farmer hotpot for our lunch and supper. For breakfast, we have chocolate muesli. We also got strawberry jam to go along with our cracker. We also got a potato soup. We got a blue cheese fondue and a tuna with cheese. I'm actually very excited to try this. I haven't had this one yet. Sounds awesome for a pate. We got a coffee energy bar, banana combat bar, raspberry fruit pate, I think they're called. Big old jujube. Dark chocolate bar and a fruit nougat bar. These are awesome. Give you heartburn. Little heating stove, some toilet paper. For drinks, we got this mango isotonic sports drink. Got a hot chocolate. Got 2 coffees. 2 different teas. Lastly, you get 2 sugars, 2 packs of salt, 2 packs of pepper. And that's everything. The muesli calls for 125 milliliters of water, half a cup, hot or cold, and let it stand for about 5 minutes. I use cold water, especially with anything chocolate, because if it's hot, that chocolate melts and it turns into a mess. There's what it looks like. Dump that into a cup, add some water. Give her a little bit of a stir. 2 packs of cereal, as it's marked cereal. 3 packs of chocolate, 3 packs of salted. So there's the 4 crackers. One of them broke. We're gonna try this on its own. That's good. It's like a digestive cookie, biscuit, whatever you want to call them. Kind of like an arrowroot. Get into our strawberry jam. Put a little on each one. Go ahead and try that out. That's awesome. Look at the color on that jam. French has some of the best jams. And the crackers are still very fresh. They got a hell of a crunch to them, which is, I don't know, not real common for French. They seem to be a little bit softer to bite into. These aren't. So make our 2 coffees. Says between 150 milliliters and 200 milliliters per cup, or per pack. Toss our 2 sugars in there as well. Give our muesli a try. Just grains and stuff and big old chocolate chips. That's all it is. Nothing real exciting, but definitely edible. Try our coffee. I added probably closer to 400 milliliters of water in this one. Going by the smell, I think Mrs. Trucker would have really liked this one and kind of regret not saving it for her because yeah, she's a coffee snob sort of thing. And she's been really liking the foreign stuff. Anyway, it's actually not bad. That's one of the better MRE coffees I've had. Now we'll try our Combat Fuel Bar. Banana. They just look like that. Smells like fake banana. See, I like sort of like a, I don't even know. Almost like a Rice Krispie square-ish, but banana. This is super fresh. This is the best RCIR I've ever had. Everything is tip-top so far. So that was breakfast. That was perfect. We'll see you at lunch. So we're back for lunch. We're just outside of Clearwater, Minnesota. Gonna have our carbonara pasta and our blue cheese. Saw WC heat this one up and looked pretty damn good. So we use a Canadian heater bag because our American FRH is too small. So our hot chocolate drink goes into 150 to 200 milliliters of water. It says hot water, I'm using cold. Shake her up. So get into our coffee energy bar. That's what they look like. Smell like coffee. Yeah, good coffee taste. Kind of bites into it like it's a fudge, but there's little Rice Krispies or something in there to give it some crunch. And try our hot chocolate drink. Cold. That'd actually be really damn good hot. We'll try our fruit nougat bar. They look like that. Kind of like a marshmallow looking thing. It's that paper on the outside so you don't get your fingers sticky. Yeah, just kind of similar to marshmallow with raisins or some kind of dried fruit. Always smells stale though. They always smell like cardboard that's been, you know, in your attic forever, but they taste fine. They taste nothing like what they smell. These are damn good, but I'm gonna get heartburn really bad in about 20 minutes. So we got our cheese heated up. Sounds runny. I think this is gonna blow up, probably. It's pretty hot. That's what it looks like. Look at that. I've never heated this up, but it looks good. Smells good. It's definitely blue cheese. Let's give her a try. Yeah, that's really good. If you like blue cheese. So these are salted crackers. You get 3 packs of 2. Try a little piece. Those are good. Dip it into our blue cheese. Look at that. All you cheese lovers out there, the one hater, you might want to turn your head, but damn does that look good. And it is good. That is fan-freaking-tastic. If you get that cheese, heat it up. Dub C, thank you for giving me that idea. It's good to just spread on a cracker, but this is a whole nother level. So that was awesome. It took all 3 packs of my salted crackers, so none left over for the pate later. I would say get rid of the chocolate crackers and put 3 more packs of salted in there because they're damn good and you need it for this and the pate. But hells yeah. So now for our carbonara pasta. It's hot as hell. Really excited because that looks like fettuccine alfredo, and that's one of my favorite dishes, like ever. So let's get into that. 300 grams. Freaking hot. God damn it. Okay. Can't hold that up to the camera to open, I'm sorry. There's what it looks like. So there it is. I translated this earlier. These are big chunks of pork, little corkscrew pastas, and a cream sauce. It smells awesome. It smells like bacon. So maybe this pork has got bacon in it as well. Look at that. Like, this is so friggin' good. I don't even know how to explain this. It's just a very soft flavor, I'd say. It doesn't hit you in the face with anything, but as you're, you know, chewing it and tasting it, the flavor kind of gets more intense. It's, I don't know. How do the French do it? Gonna add a little salt and pepper. See what that does to it. And yeah, there's definitely small strips of bacon in here. That's what's giving most of the flavor. So I probably used half the salt packet on this, and I'm really regretting that. Just leave it the way it is. It doesn't need the salt. It doesn't make it any better. It just makes it saltier, but it was spot on where it was. Great big chunks of pork, and it's not fatty pork. It's very lean. Yeah, good to the good to the last bite. And no shortage of sauce. Getting our little chocolate bar here, 65% cacao. There's what it's supposed to look like, but mine broke into two. Looks like it's pretty good shape. Give her a try. So that is dark. That's beyond my dark chocolate threshold, barely. But yeah, I don't like it. Simply because I'm not a dark chocolate fan. Gives me a headache. But yeah, so I'm not going to finish eating this one. Keep that in mind. If you're not a dark chocolate fan, maybe save it, give it to somebody who does like it. That's what I usually do, but thought we'd try this one out. So it was a friggin' amazing lunch. That pasta carbonara, the cheese dip stuff, the crackers, 10 out of 10. I love these French rations. All right, we're back for supper, or actually just a second lunch. A few days later, we're in Hope, BC. Road's closed up ahead, so we're gonna finish this up. Hopefully I can see Smitty and Nola Joe tonight. But yeah, for now, finish this up. We got Creole, whatever the hell that is. Put her in there and add 250 milliliters of water, or 1 cup. We got 2 plastic cups here because the first cup, inside cup, is gonna shrivel up real bad because we have boiling water. Watch this. I've never had the water melt right through the cup, but that's crazy hot and it definitely won't sit right. But we stirred this for a few minutes. Get most of the chunks out of it. It's yeah, pretty lumpy. So while we're letting the soup cool off, we're gonna try the tuna pate with cheese. Seriously excited about this. Mind the truck. Razor. Let's see how excited I still am after we smell it. Doesn't smell bad. I had duck pate. Friggin' awesome stuff. It was like a tuna, you know, duck, but it was with mayonnaise and stuff. This here smells pretty darn good. And it's very spreadable, this one. Kind of wishing we had some crackers now. Little bits of different things in there. Some's green, some's not. Let's try it. So that doesn't taste like tuna whatsoever. I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like something I've eaten in a ration many times, but I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, it's not too bad. We're gonna try it on some crackers. I always carry crackers in here. Never know when you'll need them. Spread a bit on there. Try her out. That is actually really good. Damn. So yeah, I'm not kidding. That's fantastic. So yeah, we definitely need more crackers in these French rations. Get rid of the chocolate ones, they're crap. You know, double up on the salted ones, because we still have our soup that we're gonna need crackers for too. We had the fondue, the pate, and now the soup. And you gave us 3 packs of little crackers. Need more. And we often don't talk about how we need more crackers in a ration, but this one definitely needs it. So we'll see if our soup's cooled off enough here. Very thick stuff. Dripping. So yeah, not much going on there. Just you know, you need a hot soup, that'll do it. Stick to your bones, this stuff. Another pack of crackers we're tossing in here. All right. Yeah, that definitely transforms it into something better. Crunch of the crackers, a little bit of salt on there. Good stuff. So now for the main event for supper here. Peasant hot pot, or farmer hot pot. Translate as peasant. Sounds more accurate. Heated this up in my kettle. Just let it boil for about 5 minutes. It's damn good and hot. Hopefully not under too much pressure. Okay. All right, so that actually smells good. The picture on the front had me a little nervous. The sausages look kind of raw, but in there, that doesn't look bad. Get her onto our plate here. So there it is. We got one big sausage here. There's carrots. Second ingredient's like freaking cabbage. I don't know. And then you got the same pork that was in the carbonara pasta. That stuff looks good. And then there's like a little chunk of a sausage here. Big ass white beans. And that about sums it up. Let's give her a try. Got a bite of a little bit of everything. That's got the pork, just the regular shredded pork or whatever cube that is. So that's good too. You could really taste the beans on that one. I like beans, nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna try, yeah, right there. Just a piece of cabbage. Yeah, you can't even tell that's cabbage. Cabbage. It's just like a mush. You don't taste anything nasty. That's a pretty good meal. Now for the sausage. So that's got a weird texture, just because, you know, usually it's barbecued or fried or whatever, and there's a little bit of snapping with the outside. There isn't with this, but flavor is really good. So as we speak, I had to back up between these two trucks that I'm parked beside because their engine's running and it was loud. So I pulled back about halfway back down the trailer. The guy on this side is having a pee, kind of between his tires and the bunk of his truck. And yeah, like plain view. We're gonna add some salt, a little bit of salt, and all of our pepper to the meal here. Broad daylight, middle of the truck stop. Added all of our pepper and a little bit of salt. Let's just see if that brightens it up a wee bit. Usually does. That's awesome. You know, it really seems like there's not a lot of spices. It's just the natural flavors of the food really work together, and just one big party in a can. Get the last bite. I'll get into our chocolate crackers I've been complaining about this whole video. Prepare to be disappointed. So imagine getting a pack of Oreos and there's no damn icing in the middle. And then take away all the flavor, and that's what you have right here. Finally, we got our raspberry fruit bar, pate de fruits, it says. This is top 5, top 10 favorite items to get in a ration. Yeah. Sugar-coated raspberry goodness. It's got the texture and the chew of a jujube. Identical. But the flavor of raspberry jam. This tastes straight up natural. Like IMP raspberry jam, if you had that, exactly what it tastes like. Perfect. So that was a 2020 French RCIR Farmer Hotpot Carbonara pasta. The two mains. This was absolutely awesome. The only thing I didn't like, and I don't like, is this damn drink. I could mix it up and I could tell you it tastes like pee, or I can just tell you it tastes like pee without doing all that. I'm going to give this to somebody I don't like, so if you get this in the mail, now you know. Nasty, nasty stuff. Everything else in this is an amazing ration. For a 24-hour, there was nothing in there I didn't like, aside from the drink. I mean, these bullshit crackers, I bitch about them, but they're fine, they're edible. Yeah, there it is, guys. Thanks for coming, everybody. See you next time.